When you're petite, you know the struggle of finding clothes that fit, flatter, and actually work together. So today I'm showing you a capsule wardrobe built on some new fall Quince pieces as well as some longtime favorites from previous seasons. So able to put together stylish, petite-friendly outfits without the frustration. I'm partnering with Quince, so I want to give them a huge thank you for sponsoring this video. It is always such a pleasure. Quickly before we move on into the outfits of this video, all of my sizing and all of the links for everything in this video will be down in the description. It will also be pinned to the first comment, and any YouTube links that are available, it will also be there. So all of the usual places to shop, and let's get into it. I want to start off with a piece that is going to be an anchor for this entire capsule wardrobe, and it is the Merino wool short wrap coat. This is 100% Australian merino wool. It's double faced, so it has the structure on the outside, but it's soft on the inside. The shorter length works really well for petites. You can see how it fits me here in the try-on. So there's no overwhelming bulk, and it's just clean lines and a beautiful silhouette. So this is very petite friendly. There's a couple of different ways that I want to show this style so you can see how this will work for your own wardrobe. So in the first look, I paired them with the Ponte Knit kick flare pants. These are a longtime favorite of mine. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you have seen these time and time again. So I have the black on black, but then I added a pop of color with that burgundy bag and the burgundy shoes. So this is a great way with that trending burgundy color to add a little spice to your outfit. In the next look, I kept it simple with jeans, and I have on the Bella kick flare jeans in this look, and then I added the Cognac Mary Jane ballet flats, which have become my favorite, and then a matching tone in this Italian woven bag. Then in the next look, I paired it with some gray jeans. These are the relaxed fit straight leg jeans. I have on a pair of ankle boots and then a black trapeze bag. So it's a very versatile coat that will pair with probably just about anything in your closet, and it is very petite friendly. So since we ended on those gray jeans, I'm going to focus on those next. Those are another new to me piece in this fall capsule. These are the Bella Relaxed Straight Fit jeans. They are cotton and elastane, so they have really nice stretch in there, and it's garment washed, which makes them really soft. I'm wearing these in a 26-inch inseam, but they come in a couple of different inseams to choose from. So as you'll see on me, they are just a perfect full length. They also have multiple different color options. They have a solid black and then a couple of blue washes. I like this gray wash a little bit better than the solid black. It just gives it a little bit of character. So in the first outfit, I styled it with a burgundy cardigan. I added the Quince V-neck t-shirt underneath, just for a little pop of a third color in there. I like that. And then I just paired ankle boots and a bag with this, and I'm all set. So in the next outfit, I paired it with a 100% cashmere hoodie, also from Quince, one of my favorite pieces. And then I added the Cognac Mary Jane ballet flats and the woven handbag again here. The Cognac and that gray work really well together. It just warms up the look when you have that gray next to the Cognac. It just creates a really nice balance of color. Then in the last look, I have another cashmere sweater. This is a crew neck sweater. I kept it really simple here, and the gray on gray, it's kind of like a monochrome outfit that's just really simple and easy to put together, but looks very polished. So since I've been talking about these Mary Jane ballet flats, I'm going to focus on those next. These have a 100% leather upper. They have a cushioned footbed. They have that adjustable strap, which I find to be really nice on top. It makes the shoe feel more secure for me. It has that low profile, so it really keeps proportions balanced, and it has that almond toe instead of a pointed toe. I know some of you don't like that pointed toe. I have found myself reaching for these over and over again. This is an item that I never thought I would purchase, but I'm glad I did. And I want to mention about the sizing. These do not come in half sizes. So I am normally a 6.5. I size down to a 6, and it is perfect. I read all of the reviews on these shoes, and some people said size up, some people said size down. So for me, I sized down. That worked, and it's perfect. So I just wanted to let you know what I ended up choosing there. I went down a size, but I will say, since it has that strap over the top, I've read a couple of reviews where they said because of that strap, even though they went up instead of down in size, that the strap really helped to make it feel more secure. Next up, I have another cashmere sweater. This is the Mongolian cashmere polo sweater. You know how I love my polos. This one is 100% cashmere. It is lightweight, but it's very warm. I would actually say this is more of a mid-weight. So it has that nice V-neck and a collar, and it layers beautifully. So in the first look, I styled it with my relaxed straight fit jeans, some flats, and that cognac trapeze bag. And then in the next look, I put a white button up underneath, popped out the collar and the cuffs, and then I added those ponte knit kick flare pants that are my favorite, and then a pair of pointed toe flats and a handbag. And then in the next look, I paired it with the kick flare jeans, and then I added that V-neck white t-shirt underneath just for a pop of color in this otherwise very blue look, and I really like the way that that came out. I like sometimes layering a t-shirt under some of these sweaters. I think it just gives it a little bit more dimension. Next up is the Australian merino wool cable sweater. This is another 100% Australian merino wool. It's a medium scale cable knit. It adds a little bit of texture without being overwhelming for a petite frame. I will say I think this one runs slightly big. I have it in the extra small, but just know that. I think it is actually the style of the sweater. So the way that I styled these in the first look is, again, with the ponte knit kick flare pant. I added loafers this time, and then the leather box bag, also from Quince. In the next look, I added the skirt. This is the silk skirt from Quince, 100% silk in black. I added some nude flats. I added that little dumpling bag, which I think works really well with the color of the sweater. And then in the last look, I wanted to take it a little more casual, and I added the kick flare jeans, added my Adidas handball sneakers, and added a chocolate suede bag just to give a little bit of tone on tone with this cocoa-ish color sweater, and the shoes kind of really mirror each other in tone, and then added that darker chocolate in the bag. Next up is the 100% organic cotton cropped cable crew neck sweater. This is a beautiful one. This one is very, very soft. It's breathable. It's organic cotton. It has that cropped length, which works so well for petite, so it balances proportions, and there's no bulking if you want to do a little messy tuck in the front. In the first look, I paired it with these ultra stretch ponte cropped pants. These have a little bit of a flare in the leg, but they have a little bit of a crop to them. And then I added that cognac color again here with the Mary Jane ballet flats and that woven handbag. And I'm loving these colors mixed together for fall. In the next look, I brought back that black silk skirt, kept the Mary Janes, and then added the trapeze bag just to give a little bit different look from the woven handbag. Then I also paired them with those gray straight relaxed jeans, ankle boots, and a black trapeze bag. So hopefully you're seeing the theme here as we go on about how well all of these pieces from previous seasons and current seasons work well together. Okay, coffee break question for everybody. Okay, it's a quick one. Coke or Pepsi? I feel like everybody is one or the other. I'm a Coke person. I like Coke Zero. And I was one of those who grew up and my parents always bought Pepsi. We could never have Coke. And so I guess I just rebelled, as I got older and went to Coke. But Coke Zero is my favorite. So let me know down in the comments, are you Coke or are you Pepsi? All right, I have more cashmere. This next one is a featherweight cashmere ribbed Henley. Love this one. It's that featherweight cashmere that is just so breathable and stretchy. It feels so good on the skin. Has vertical ribbing, and then it has that button detail at the top, which is functional. So it does work really well for layering. So in the first look, I paired it with the blue relaxed fit straight jeans. I added a cognac belt, similar color boots, and then that Italian leather woven handbag. beautiful color combination with the navy and the cognac. And the next look, I brought out my navy silk skirt from Quince, and then again brought that cognac color in with the flat. I told you I was reaching for these flats all the time. I want to put them with every single outfit, but it is beautiful with the navy and then also the cream with the cognac shoes and the bag. And then in the last look, I paired it with the cropped ponte knit pants again, added the leather trapeze bag and some pointed toe flats, and just such an easy way to put all of these pieces together. And I have one more way that I'm gonna style this crop sweater, so don't go anywhere. It's a good one and it's coming up next. So next up, I have 100% silk slip midi dress. This is my wild card capsule piece. I have looked at this slip dress for a long time and I just wasn't sure if it was for me or not. So it's 100% mulberry silk. It is smooth, it is soft, it is beautiful, and it fits like a glove. I'm wearing it in an extra small. This one just drapes the body so beautifully. It does not add any bulk, and that midi length is absolutely perfection for petites. You can wear it with flats, you can wear it with heels, you can wear it with boots. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to style this dress. It is beautiful. So first thing I want to tell you as I'm sharing it here, I want to show it to you on its own first. I'm wearing the Nudes adhesive sticky bra underneath, along with some Thigh Society shaping shorts. I will link both of those down below if you're looking for something like that, but they work beautifully under this type of dress in this material. So as you can see, it's a beautiful fit, but I went and took that cable crew neck crop sweater from the last try on and I put it over this dress, and look how gorgeous this looks. I am in love with these colors, that cream and that beautiful dark green color. And then you add the cognac Mary Janes and that woven bag in the same color, and it is like chef's kiss. This might be my favorite look of the entire video. I absolutely love it. So if a sweater over a dress is not your thing, you can also pair a cardigan with it, like I am in this next look here with that cropped cardigan also from Quince. So there's a lot of ways you can style this dress. This dress is so versatile. It's more versatile than I actually thought it would be, and it just fits so well. I cannot recommend it enough, especially if you're petite and you're looking for a dress that's just a little bit more special than maybe some other dresses in your closet. It is perfection. So I want to put a little spotlight on some of the bags that I shared in these outfits, because these are all new-ish to me, and starting with this woven handbag that you saw throughout these try-ons in the video. It's 100% leather, it's hand woven, it has that cotton lining. It's a perfect scale if you're petite. This one also comes in a larger size, but I like this mini size. I think it's plenty big. It does have a strap so that you can wear it crossbody. Beautiful bag and just a beautiful color that is gonna work hard in your closet over the fall. And it works with everything from jeans to dresses to skirts to ponte pants, everything. And then a few other bags that are constantly in rotation for me are these trapeze bags. The cognac and the black, I find that those two colors just absolutely go with everything. You just can't go wrong with either of those two colors, especially for this time of year. So you can also use these as a crossbody bag, and it just opens into one nice compartment inside there. So a really nice size if you're petite and you're looking for something a little bit smaller that's not huge, but also has really nice style. These bags are fantastic. Another new to me piece is this transit quilted duffel bag. This is a great bag for travel. This bag is beautiful and it has adjustable shoulder strap. It is water resistant. It has various pockets throughout, so it's very travel friendly and a really nice bag to have, especially on quick trips when you just need a little bag or maybe not a big suitcase. All right, so you guys have some homework. The first question is Coke or Pepsi. The second question is which one of these items were your favorite? I'm not sure I can even pick. There's so much goodness coming from Quince this fall. I have to say that silk slip dress was a big surprise for me and a good surprise. A little update for my Canadian friends. I'm hearing September 10th-ish. you might be getting some shipping from Quince to you in the very near future. So that was the last date that I heard. I don't think it's set in stone, but it is coming. It's gonna be here soon. As soon as I hear final dates, I will definitely pass that information on to you. So let me know down in the comments which one of these was your favorite piece. And once again, every single thing that I shared here will be linked below, along with the size that I'm wearing, so that hopefully that helps you kind of gauge and determine what size might be best for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found a few new pieces to go with some of these pieces that I have shared for, gosh, probably 2 years now. And if you got value out of this content, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're looking for more style inspiration, I'm gonna share this video here. Go watch that one next. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great week.